Hello, this is EJ, and I will today have pen sketch, which is about Korea traditional house, and it has very much traditional gables on the roof, and have the wooden door. So I will start right now. My pen, I'm thinking. I have some kind of pens. This is Japanese platinum pen, and this is from China. And I think it has very thick nib, so I don't know which one I will choose. Maybe this one. Okay, the Preppy fountain pen. The color is black. This is a waterproof. Okay. This sketch is one of the mission. It's kind of a challenge that I am participating of the Chuncheon. It's the city, one of the cities in Korea. Has urban sketchers kind of groups, and then they have the weekly challenge. The name is 2월이 mission. So now I will start. Okay, I usually when we start the sketch, we may think which part to start first. Some people start from the front, some people start from the center, some people start from the most important thing they think. So now I will start with the door. And before I sketch, I have to look the composition. If I start the door too big, then the other whole entire drawing will be bigger. So I have to choose the proper size. Okay, I may put some dots. So I measure. Maybe this is the gable part. So I kind of put some dots. It's for my guideline, I think. So I may think it's look quite complicated. And it has the alley over here, and the shape is like the way. So I think okay. Now I don't know this part in Korean. Maybe I change to this part more. Maybe this way. So maybe this I move the loop line that way. It's okay that I put a lot of dots over here, because anyway I will draw with my pen, so the pen lines will be full in this paper, so it is okay. Doesn't have to be neat all the time. Okay, I will draw this part first. Some people are familiar with the Korean architect, some people are not, but actually this is kind of shape of the door, main door actually. Cannot say door, it's a gate, main gate, very familiar in Korea. So extend my line this way. Okay. This is the gables over the roof of the gate. They put layers over and over to all the bricks. Roof tile. they bake on the oven, Korean traditional oven. Okay. Actually, it has the name, the original name, or the part, but I cannot remember, so I cannot call the part correctly. It's some kind of Chinese letter over here, and some kind of beautiful patterns. Okay, and it has the roof with some special round shape which is seated end of the roof. It's round shape. The number of this kind of round shape tiles doesn't have to be same in the picture. I just assume some. So you connect here. Extend to the end. And then some people call this kind of roof as a male, and the other roof between them, people call them female. So female roof and male roof. And then we can connect the roof this way. Okay, now I completed the main gate roof this way. And actually in this round shape, there are some kind of flower patterns on. So it's up to you. You can omit or you can draw some flowers. I will put more lines. Female roof. It sounds strange. Okay. And the wooden beam, I don't know the exact term, but I will say beams are seated under the roof. It's kind of Korean traditional architect method, I think. I wish I remember all the parts name correctly, but very difficult to remember. Yeah, this is the beams. Okay, and I'm not sure, I don't know. Okay. Also, when you draw this kind of complicated architect, it's up to you whether you repeat all details or you just omit. It's up to you. There are huge round beams connect here, and there are another rectangular beams are seated under there. Okay. Now there is a signboard. I think this is a restaurant. This is a restaurant names. Okay. When you draw, pen, sketch, you don't have to write down all the characters. Or if you want, you can write down, but oops, it's too narrow. So I will omit. Then there are very complicated some kind of things connected from this gate. Okay. There are street number sign. We have a new street system, street address system. So they have a street name, some kind of signs, the pillar. Okay. When you draw this kind of vertical line, sometimes we make many mistakes, like I draw this way or that way or round shape way. So I usually try to keep the parallel way. Some people exaggerate the upper side, so they draw this way. Some people can draw this way. It can be distorted, but I prefer to have the correct line. Okay. There is another sign over here. And this is the door, the wooden door. Okay. Korea traditional housing technology is quite complicated, and sometimes I don't like to draw to details because it is too difficult. This is a metal, the black metal, kind of a decoration, which is okay. I think there is a door. Nope, it can be nope. I'm not sure that is a correct pronunciation, but I think it's a nope. Okay, the door steps. Base, it's kind of a baseline. Okay, now the shape is coming, and inside of the door there are some kind of things are showing, so I will draw more Korean traditional things. Sometimes I don't understand because I'm not there now. Okay. But I have to distinguish. This is inside of the door, and this is outside of the door. Can be distinguished by the painting later. It's okay. Okay, now it is connected to the this way, and there is a plant pot. Sometimes it is very difficult to draw the plant. I think this is a so pine tree, one of the kind of pine tree, I think. It's connected to the wall, and this is the post box. Whew. And yes, this way. The main stem. Some artists is when they draw the plant or the trees, they kind of put some kind of this kind of hash, so they mark as a dark area. Hatching, they call it hatching. Okay, now the word or the perspective. We have to think about the perspective. So now the main image, the word goes this way, but the bottom line goes that way. So I have to think about the perspective this way. Extend the word. This is the end of the word and connect this way. And okay, there's some kind of bricks over here. Connect to the bottom line. Okay. Now the alley is going that way too. So the road is going from here to there, and then the road is connecting that way. Okay. Now, so I start with the main gate, and then I extend my drawing to other part. So now there is another building from here. So now I will draw more. There is another round shape, half of the round shape. Things here. It's kind of roof ornament, I think. It connected to there. It's kind of a backbone of the roof. It's very beautiful, I think. Okay. This kind of shapes. Round end. And then it connect here to this way. Okay. And the roof going down, and I have to think about the incline. This much down. Let me see. A little down to here. Okay. Yeah. So I connect my line to this way. Yes. And there are some kind of lines connect, and then the wooden part here. And this part. Some people prefer to have an exact straight line when they draw, but it's okay. You don't have to make a exact straight line when you draw. For me, it's not that matter. Sometimes distorted lines look cool. Okay, there are wooden shapes, vertical lines here, and small windows are here, and it's connected to some kind, I don't know what it is. And it's this way. Yes. And there are some things that I don't understand. This is the restaurant, so I think it has some kind of horse connected. Okay, and there's some words, other buildings, words connected that way. Okay. And actually here we have the very front way bricks. It's other fence. It's brick fence. Okay. Okay. And this is the road pattern, brick pattern. As I told you, it doesn't have to be exactly same. It's just give some kind of feeling of the pattern. And there are some trees and forest behind the house, so I put some lines this way. It's fun to draw this kind of way. And some kind of dark area. We can create more shadow or lights when we paint, but now today I only draw with my pen, so just create some dark area. As I told you, some people kind of put dark area with hatching, but some artist doesn't like it, so I just did it one place just for fun. Okay, now I will move to the left side more, and I don't know how much I will draw in detail, but I will draw one important statue. It's a stone statue. Actually, we can find it a lot in the temple or traditional places. I think it's stone lantern long time ago, 100 years ago. We put the lantern inside of this kind of a stone statue. So there is a lantern put inside of here, and the patterns of this statue looks like lotus in the pond. some influenced by the Buddhism, I think. I don't know. I'm just assuming. Oops, it's very difficult. Never seen this kind of shape before. Okay. Okay. There is another plant pot here, and some kind of plant trees are coming. Grasses under there, and there is another pot. No, grasses. So funny. And very, very complicated things are here. And I will draw on this part maybe. I have to decide how much I will draw. There are wooden parts here. Electricity measurement scale, electricity scales, kind of steel bars over here. Okay. And another words are connected from here, so I will only draw this much. Okay, some kind of signboard. I think it's a no parking here sign. I don't know what it is. Okay, brick walls are pretty common in Korea. Okay, there is a connection over here, and then goes to the small roof. Okay, that's all. I will not draw more here. So I think this is all the things that I have to draw. Yes, that's all. Ah, it's not a restaurant. It's kind of a pension in Jeonju, Korea traditional village city, Jeonju. It is a pension, kind of accommodation, pension stay or Korean traditional house stay. When you travel to Korea, you can book the hotel, which is like a Korean traditional house, and then you can stay this kind of house. Okay, before I stop, I will draw some more lines. It's very fun to do the finer things. Little more dirt or grasses over here, and then some old wall. Okay, I will write down where it is in Korea and I will sign it. 자, 전주 Korea, Korea traditional house. Today is what? July 21st. I'll put on my name, EJ. Okay, that's all that I draw my pen sketch. Then maybe I will paint more later. Then I will record again. Okay, it was very fun to draw this way during my lunchtime, and I enjoyed a lot. I wish you to do. I don't know how many people will watch my video, but I wish you enjoy like I did. This is a stone. So before I go, I will do the very last things. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.